What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are playing Gloomy Eyes. Special thanks to Untold Studios for getting us a copy of the game to try out on the channel. This is a Tim Burton inspired 3D platformer.
That's Gloomy. Always looking for something to play with. And chasing fireflies.
Oh, we're a zombie? Oh, that's... Ooh, what is this? Ah, light is bad. Don't go into the light. Oh, so we pick the bones up and toss them at the light. Okay. We might have to move the casket again. So is that like a respawn point that we're moving, or I wonder what the casket's for?
I buried that boy. Not a soul came to say goodbye.
Oh, they can't seriously expect me to kill that guy. He was just saying hello. We're gonna have to push that down, aren't we? Oops. Alright, so hold on. So we need to go and make sure we have a weapon to get rid of these stupid human lights.
If only those human boys would have let him play with them.
There it goes. Perfect.
He promised not to eat them. He told them as much. But I guess all they saw was a crazed zombie.
Now, I believe this is inspired by another video game. I'm not sure if there was a movie or not involved either. Hello. Sorry, mister. I had to hit you just to see what would happen. Is that the light from up top? Okay, so we can throw it here.
The day one buries a child is the day one stops believing. It's when I accepted all hope was lost.
Okay, so we have an overview of the map. We have something we need to go up top. It does look like there is something green though, so I wonder if there's the key in that room. Aha! So we need to go up top for the key. We have a bone. I believe we're just gonna have to take out both the lights though, maybe only one. Yeah, we vandalized. We're zombies. Come down around over here.
Better, as I covered him with dirt. I imagined he had found peace.
I was going to wait for this game to come out in October, but I decided to go ahead and play it now instead. Alright, so hold on, so let's...
But he
I
came
don't
back.
think we need the casket.
Of course, he came back. The sun had grown tired of the idiocy of humans. He'd left to never rise again. Instead, zombies rose from their graves.
The Ceaseless Routines, Chapter 2.
Gloomy was lost, forever in limbo. For the dead cannot die, nor truly live.
Okay, so we can't push it that way, but we can at least move the casket out of our way. So we have bones, we have like a sign that looks like we can blow something up. Smack it with the bone.
If there was one thing Gloomy knew, it was that grown-ups were stupid.
That's right.
Dead or alive. Lucky for Gloomy, there were plenty of things to hurl around. Which he thought was
we moved up to bricks. Uh-oh. Sign? Pull or push? Run! This is zombie! Aha! You can't get me, you dumb human.
On the hunt for Gloomy, the zombie boy.
Alright, so lights are blocking us, so follow the fireflies. They know the path. Uh-oh. Run! Maybe he can't see us? Uh-oh. Haha, we have a rock protecting us, you fool.
They knew about him. About the sheer force of his dead muscles. The rage that would sometimes overtake him. He was dangerous.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for things that we can pick up to toss at things. It looks like this pile might have been something, but I can't actually grab it. We have these glowing plant things, but I think that's just aesthetic, so we can't do anything with you.
When zombies first roamed these lands, the humans fled to their cities.
Do it like that for now, because there's some sort of stairs here, so that has to be something. Kill the dead. Okay. We need something to toss at you. Perhaps a brick will do. There we go. So little shield here only is working in one direction.
Humans
now
united in enclaves, joined forces and shared their resources.
Ooh, that's going to open up the door. Okay. I will say, aesthetically wise and the ambience wise, they did a really good job with this game.
For a moment, I saw the beauty of humankind again, and I was hopeful. But then the priest called his citizens to arms, and they changed their minds.
That's right, Zombiekin, we rise.
Like tiny rays of sunlight, those fireflies led him where he needed to be. Gloomy didn't care where that was, as long as they played with him. Nena, she was different. I'd known that since the day she arrived. She was investigating the son's disappearance. She wanted to find him. And I thought she was right to try, at least. Fireflies. They'd come to find her. She was so excited.
Chapter 3, Nena. Now the only question is she supposed to be like our mom or something?
She thought fireflies looked like little flying stars. And the sun was a star, wasn't it?
Okay, so we can't go up that way. Because he said something about the sun. Unless they're being like literal sun. Alright, so we can't interact with the box. Looks like we have our parents inside the room there. So we can't go that way.
So maybe these little fire stars could take her to the sun. And she could ask him to come back.
So I feel like we need to find a way to climb up, though, is the problem. It's like that is a power button. Oh, maybe we put the coal inside of there and like make it stronger? I think we did start out inside the room. Or is there no way back in? Hold on. Okay, so that's going to activate the smoke. Aha! Nice!
Her uncle. She had to be careful, or there would be no escape. All grown-ups kept their children locked inside.
Alright, so he says we have to be careful. Wait, hold on.
She had to be careful, or there would be no escape. All grown-ups kept their children locked inside.
Alright, so we have a stick here. We need to figure out where the stick's actually be able to be thrown. Oh, hold on. Is it supposed to be going by the stairs behind him, maybe?
How she loathed being stuck within these old walls. A game of marbles was all Nena was allowed.
Because it did look like there was a cutout in the wall right behind him. So I think we're supposed to like reach over and smack him in the back of the head. Alright, so that actually did nothing. Or was this for the ladder? Hold on a minute. Maybe our violent tendencies are just incorrect. We might just be able to fix the ladder, then we climb up top, we'll get the key. Aha! Yeah, that might be a little bit of the safer approach than, you know, trying to hit him in the back of the head.
All her uncle cared about was catching zombies. He called himself the priest, loved playing humanity's savior. In truth, he would be its undoing. The sun is hiding, with no plans to ever rise again. You can stop looking.
So I have a thing. I don't know what the thing is, but I have a thing. That's the key that we'll need for later. Oh, hold on, so we need to figure out how to actually climb back down.
She really wanted the sun back. She would love to play outside with the sunlight on her face.
So then we sneak inside of here, and we'll have to drop down. And this is... Oh! Good, yeah. It's the record player, so maybe we play it on here. Then the uncle comes upstairs. Unless that's a way to save the game, maybe. Aha!
She was going to find the sun.
It.
Nena was about to embark on an adventure that could change the course of all our lives. But what do my thoughts matter to anyone?
Alright, so now we're going to have to go all the way back up top and hit the button. The only thing is, the uncle is now going to be alerted. But I think we should be able to sneak off through his room, and then we should be fine. Because he'll be attending to the zombies, so we should be able to sneak around behind him. Drop down over here. Drop down over here. See you later, Uncle Fester.
Nena was grateful for the moon because the darkness frightened her. Here
Wait a minute. She can go in the light?
Were harmless. Locked away by her uncle, trapped in the blazing light.
Okay, so maybe I was slightly wrong. We might not have had to turn the light off, or maybe we did. Okay, there's some sort of firefly or something on his back. That must be the key, but we need something to throw at him. Unless, do I just sneak over and grab it? Okay, so we wait for him to do his full cycle round. We'll put it inside of the power generator there. Nice.
She knew about the zombie boy. Gloomy. Her uncle claimed that he'd swallowed the sun whole.
Get seen. So the real question is, where are we supposed to be going there? Oh. Always pay attention to your surroundings, because these things may not always appear to be what you think.
When you see that boy, tell him I'm still here. That child may be our only hope.
Alright, so we come inside the log.
They said his eyes shone a sulphurous yellow. But Nena pictured those eyes shining like the sun himself. According to her uncle, the zombies had declared war on the humans.
And I guess this is happening at the same time period?
What other response was there but to fight back, he said. He was their priest, their commander-in-chief. Humanity's last hope, he said. I've
A
always
zombie
found
is
that hard
humanity's
to
last hope.
believe. These woods were very dark indeed. The black bare branches of the trees and the wet old leaves covering the ground made a perfect veil for groping hands and bared teeth.
Alright, so don't let the
after all.
acidic zombies touch us.
The old school. Gloomy knew it well. The toys lying around held the promise of joy. But he'd forgotten how to play with them. He had tried throwing them, but that wasn't nearly as satisfying as hurling bricks and bones.
That's right, Gloomy, our job's to vandalize.
Nena thought of the
Chapter
school as
5,
a magical
and
place
waited
where
encounter.
children came to play. Before the dark cold cloaked the world.
So he's going to be blinded. Is she going to be able to... Okay, she can just like, completely ignore the light. So why is... Is Nena technically a human? Is that what this, you know, trying to hint? Okay, so we have a key. She's going to be able to walk past the light, but he's not. So is there something over here? Right. There is something yellow, so something's going to drop there. We have two different trash bins here. I don't think that we can just climb over them, can we? We might be able to go around and pull it, and that might be a door that we can actually open. that should be enough room, because I don't think we can actually climb up the hill there. Ah, there we go. So we'll just need to push that dude off to the side. We'll pull him back. Then we can actually open up the door. Then I think there's only one light currently powered. So Gloomy should be able to run around and just start chucking bricks at everybody.
Tonight, it wasn't the broken toys that called to Gloomy. There was something else.
Seems like something that we're supposed to like get on the ramp and then actually step on top of that for. Try that maybe? So I guess of the few things we haven't really figured out so far, is Gloomy supposed to be like the strong one? And where does Nena come into play? Because so far we know that she does better in light. So we got that shortcut open. We have another lock here, so we need to figure out where that last key's at. It might be inside of those lockers up there. That's. We're probably gonna have to get up to the very top where that dude's at. So let's get our guy back into position and probably just wait around that elevator now that we open up the shortcut. Now we should be able to jump back. There's another light canister over there on that side. Is she going to be able to grab things, or is it... Oh. We have one that we're able to do.
Why did she come here? Nena wasn't sure anymore. Because the magic she thought she'd find here, it wasn't real.
So that's how we get up top, but we need to figure out where these fuses actually need to go into. Oh wait, hold on. Aha, you're trying to sneak over here. I got you. All right, so we got that. Then we just have to run back up top. We don't need to touch any more lights. Nice. This is pretty clever. It definitely makes you like look around and try to like figure out where you're supposed to be going. It's not just like a straightforward platformer. So I guess those shower stalls that we found earlier aren't actually part of Nena's thing. That must be part of Gloomy's.
Yet something
Thank you, Mr.
drew her
Zombie.
in. She could feel it.
So that'd be over this way. We'll put our power cell in. Okay, so that just opens up the path for her.
There were no answers to be found here. She knew that now.
So what did that elevator have to do with anything, though?
There are other stories I could tell about those days. But this is the one people need to hear. These children didn't know they would rattle the world.
This is how we find each other.
Fell to pieces. How I wished someone would have disposed of that priest. I would have buried him gladly, because this was all wrong. She had lost him. It was too dark in these dense woods.
Chapter 6, The Hidden Refuge.
That boy couldn't be more different from her. And that's exactly why she needed to get to him.
Okay, so we can't go up that high, so we need another piece of wood. So he heard the uncle screaming and then he scurried off? Is that what happened? Definitely going to get a little bit confusing trying to figure out which way is the right way. We got the wood though. Alright, so we got vines that way. Are we able to go underneath the bridge here? It's so cool that they have like incorrect paths that you can take, but it's actually like completely filled in. It's not like it's an empty world.
She had not expected him. When she had looked into those golden eyes, she'd felt the magic she'd been looking for.
she had not been expecting to get lost inside the forest. Alright, so hold on. I think we still have to double back around some more. This should now take us up top. And now we're actually climbing up towards where Gloomy currently is. Wow, this place is great when you get up here.
She'd never seen a tree this tall, nor such luminescence in the plants and flowers climbing up its trunk. The life that tree harbored was unheard of.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna need a piece of wood all the way up here. Alright, so we might maybe be able to find one like through this way. If not, it's gonna be a long walk all the way down there to find one again. I feel like the way everything's been designed is probably in this path.
This was Gloomy's home. How often had he climbed these vines?
Oh, but it looks like Gloomy's currently stuck falling for his life.
She found herself daydreaming about climbing trees with him.
Alright, so we jump across, boom, and fix the ladder. Is he stuck or is he... Oh, maybe he's not stuck. Maybe he's drawing.
There she was, the human girl. Because she liked his drawing of the sun, he wanted to share its secret with her. He pointed at the yellow light piercing through the trees from beyond the forest. They were going to go find the sun, together.